What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Clay'sCoins. I believe competence creates confidence. This is not financial advice. This is not an indication to buy, hold, or sell any cryptocurrency or stock talked about in this video or on this channel, because today we're going to be looking at 4 cryptocurrencies that are smaller in scale but will not be small in gains. I'm assuming these cryptocurrencies are going to go 10 to 25x in the next, I don't know, year or two at the absolute most, guys. Obviously, there's a lot of fear, uncertainty, and doubt in the overall market and how we're going to handle the next 2 to 3 years, leading upwards of 2025, which is almost 2 years away now already. So 2022 has been a disastrous year when it comes to gains, but the time has flown by because we're already in October. We already only have 2 more, maybe 3, depending on how you look, but we're in the 10th month of the year. That's crazy, guys. So we're going to look at 4 crypto coins that I think are going to do crazy numbers. First things first, guys, go ahead and hit that webull link down below. It is in the description and the pinned comment at the top of the comment section. Go ahead and heart that comment and hit that webull link if you haven't already, because all you have to do is set up a new account and put 1 penny into it. That's literally it, and you can get up to 12 free fractional shares worth up to $30,600, and most importantly, it shows that you support the channel and that the Clay'sCoins audience is loving the content and loving what I'm doing here and should keep this partnership with webull doing. So thank you, guys. Go ahead and click that link now. Don't miss out on these excellent deals. We're going to start off with one that made me some money over the last couple weeks. High Street, ticker symbol HIGH, HIGH. High Street is a cryptocurrency that I first talked about back when I was doing my Coinbase listing videos, back when it was like a regular thing and before Coinbase let you know every single asset they were hoping to list in the next 12 months, and then started putting out experimental assets and then trying to, Coinbase started adding so many assets and revoking some if they weren't, used as much. The whole experimental asset thing and the changing of their Twitter page, everything like that, led to that series not really being sustainable because it would have pretty much engulfed my entire channel in just listing videos, which some people might have liked, but that sounds to me like an easy way to get burnt out pretty quickly. However, as of right now, High Street is ranked 610th on coinmarketcap.com by market cap and is on 40,000 watch lists. So this is a cryptocurrency that I thought sounded pretty interesting when I first saw it, and looking at it now, looks like this holiday season might be a huge test for High Street to see how it does, along with another cryptocurrency we'll be looking at later on in the video. High Street at the time of this recording is looking at $1.50. Recently has been trading right around that $1.60 range, has been doing pretty well. Over the last 24 hours, 24% of the entire market cap of the cryptocurrency has been traded, which is a very, very large number. The market cap currently undiluted is $18.6 million, which is, as you guys might be guessing, a tiny market cap for something that has commercial commerce in mind. Yeah. 100 million in the max supply, so even fully diluted, we're currently sitting at 151 million. If you don't think that can 10x up to 1.5 bill, or 100x up to 15 billion, depending on the retail and the overall market cap of all of crypto, then you're out of your mind and you did not pay attention to the last bull rally we were just in, because we saw way crazier numbers than those pop up. So High Street is definitely one that I'm trading currently and that I'm keeping my eye on to hold long term, because as you can see, the trades, being able to pick it up during the last 7 days, being able to pick it up at around $1.45 and swing it up around $1.74 is an excellent return on your investment, even in just something like this. And the great thing about High Street was, over this past week or so, that it had very identifiable trends, guys. That's one of the things that I really enjoyed about this. As you can see right here, this entire these were the epitome of higher highs and higher lows and an uptrend. So as soon as you saw this pop up to $1.59 and then this next spike up to $1.61, that uptrend was identifiable right there instantaneously. You also then had the confirmation of the higher lows with $1.49 and then a drop to $1.52, which is quite a bit larger, and then it continued all the way up, finally spiking at $1.74 on the week, and it just recently hit its first lower high of $1.68, which was a great indication to take profits. Not financial advice, obviously, all that jazz. But as you guys can see, this was a great cryptocurrency to trade. Obviously, if you were able to hit this huge momentum play that happened, High Street fell all the way down to $1.30 and then skyrocketed with crazy volume upwards of $1.80. $1.79 rounded up to $1.80. I'm assuming that was a lot of institutional money that came in. These volume levels were absolutely crazy. So it was definitely something that we weren't expecting to see. Anyways, High Street is a cryptocurrency that I'm looking at seeing right around the $5 or more mark by the end of this bear market, this downward pressure period. I mean, realistically, guys, right in April, we were looking at over $6 for High Street. To see this at $5 within the next 6 to 12 months is nothing out of the ordinary. It would be nothing crazy. This is not some ridiculous bullish sentiment that I'm pushing for here. This is something that, technically speaking, I mean, looking at the year to date, starting off in January, we were at $11 or $12. The fact that we're at $1.50 right now, you know, we could 10x and be right around where we were last fall. Not coming into, you know, not taking into account that the overall all-time high of this cryptocurrency is $35. I mean, let's be real, guys. At $1.50 right now at the time of this recording, that is mouthwatering. We don't always want to base how high it can go off of how high it has been. Shout out Jasmy. But that is definitely a good indication for, especially in a momentum play, how high you could expect to see it at some point under the perfect conditions. And for you guys who aren't aware, High Street, you know, just looking right here on CoinMarketCap, it is, tell me if this doesn't sound cool, a decentralized commerce-centric play-to-earn metaverse built with virtual reality support. Apart from realizing a two-way currency flow within physical and virtual worlds, High Street introduces a market where in-game items can be redeemed for real-life products. That sounds pretty cool. And it sounds like during the holiday season, December or so, that's going to be a very, very popular cryptocurrency decentralized play-to-earn VR app. Coming in next, guys, a cryptocurrency that started doing huge numbers out of nowhere. Let me know in the comments section down below if you know why this play-to-earn game started doing huge numbers, because I'm not exactly sure. I don't know if there was a big update, if maybe the sentiment just started pouring back in, if, you know, maybe a popular streamer started playing it or something like that. I'm not sure entirely, but Gods Unchained, ticker symbol GODS, is, in my opinion, the #1 crypto NFT card game that is out right now. Immutable X is the engine that runs the NFT games like this, and I do want to say that it was created with Gods Unchained in mind when it was originally developed. This game has excellent technology backing it, and has a beautiful stair step up to that GameStop NFT marketplace that the apes will love to support, because, as you guys may recall, Loopring, Ethereum, and Immutable X are all building and built the GameStop NFT marketplace that they're looking to implement and get mass spread. So for Gods Unchained, a NFT card game that's digital, to be on GameStop's NFT marketplace, for you to be able to purchase cards or characters, anything like that, it's definitely right there. You know what I mean? It only makes sense. I mean, if I can put these things together in my head, imagine what the marketing and PR teams for some of these projects and companies can come up with. In the last 24 hours, 36% of the entire market cap of Gods Unchained has been traded, which is wild. Almost $10 million, and Gods Unchained at the time of this recording is only worth $27.4 million. $10 million has been traded. That's wild, guys. Fully diluted, however, because there are going to be 500 million in the max supply. So fully diluted, we're looking at a market cap of about 177 million, but that means with a 10x, we're only looking at 1.7 billion, and we've seen games run way higher than that. Look at how high Axie Infinity got. I mean, let's be real, guys. Axie Infinity was not that immense and, you know, immersive of a gaming experience. However, it did numbers financially. Looking at the movement of Gods Unchained over the last month, there were huge opportunities to swing this cryptocurrency. I mean, just looking at this right here, imagine being able to get it on September 16th for about 29 cents and then sell it literally 2 days later on September 18th for over 55, if I can get it, 56 cents. That's a crazy profit on your money during times like this. Even if you missed that one and that took notice and you had price alerts set up, it then fell to right around the 37-cent mark and ran right back up to about the 50-cent mark. We then fell right around to the 36-cent mark and then ran back up in another swing to 43. These are big percentage gains when really not having to do much. And as you can see here, once again, this is an excellent example, especially on the top end, of a lower high, signaling a downtrend from the peak, which was right here, right around that 56 mark. Then you had a high of 50, and then you had a high of 43. As you can see, if you would have called it right here, you would have known selling right here would have been your best bet, because after this spike, this initial spike was capped out right here. You probably knew it wasn't not only going to go to 53, but definitely was not going to be going up to 56. So selling here would have been an excellent executive decision. Gods Unchained, like I said, is an NFT crypto card game, similar to maybe Hearthstone or something like that, but with NFTs and blockchain technology in mind. It's a very, very cool idea, very cool community behind it. Let me know if you've checked it out. Next up, guys, we have probably the most controversial pick of this entire video, and that is XYO, ticker symbol, exactly what I just said, XYO. It's currently ranked by its market cap on coinmarketcap.com, 265th on 68,718 watch lists. This is a logistics and geospatial data cryptocurrency. It has ties into the metaverse, and one of the things about it is the circulating supply is almost exactly up to the total supply. It's not very far off, only 1 billion off, and I believe those tokens are spoken for. So when you're looking at the market cap, you're looking at 82 million, and when you're looking at fully diluted, you're looking at 89 million. You don't have a huge discrepancy between undiluted and fully diluted as you did with the previous two entries into our video. However, this is one where you see the volume to market cap ratio is minuscule in comparison. We're talking about 0.7% of the market cap has been traded in the last 24 hours, only coming in at less than $1 million at 640,315, and it's actually so low that you can see in real time. We were just watching that go back and forth and change due to purchases that are actually happening. At the time of this recording, we're looking at a price of about a half a penny, a little bit greater. It's been sitting right here consistently for quite some time, right around the 006, 007 mark. Shout out to James Bond. For the last 7 days, we've seen a couple dips and a couple pops. However, one big reason for the last month and the downward pressure, and it can't really seem, regardless of volume pumps, to get where it used to be or where it should be, thought to be anyways, is because this is one of 9 cryptocurrencies listed on Coinbase that the SEC said that they do believe will be listed as securities, which is not good for cryptocurrency. That instantly takes out almost every amount of profitability, sustainability long-term, and initial investment out of the works. XYO, for those who do not know, is an Ethereum token that powers the XYO network, which is a decentralized network of devices that anonymously collect and validate geospatial data. On the XYO World platform, XYO tokens can be traded and staked against unique ERC-721 tokens representing real-world locations. This is a cryptocurrency that a lot of people have a lot of faith in. It also has the 5 cents or less effect on Coinbase, where it's worth right around a half a penny. So people really go crazy about it and just rush right in and ape right in, regardless of what it is, what it has done, how many tokens are in the supply. Same with Jasmy, same with Spell token, anything like that. Obviously, the same with Shiba Inu, but tokens like that are cheap and can fall under a cent, people just throw money at it as a lotto pick just in case. This does have a very, very cool premise behind it, but being one of those 9 is a very huge red flag on the long-term lifespan of this cryptocurrency. And last but not least, what could end up being one of the biggest gaming cryptocurrencies ever, Ultra. Ticker symbol UOS. Ultra is the first cryptocurrency in today's video to be ranked in the top 200 at 192 and is on over 150,000 watch lists on coinmarketcap.com. At the time of this recording, it currently sits at 31.5 cents, down 1.26% on the day, just changed to 1.27 in real time as I said that. Market cap is 95 million with a fully diluted of 314 million. The volume to market cap ratio over the last 24 hours is only about 1.5%. Nothing crazy, but enough there to matter. We're still looking at 1.4 traded in the last 24 hours, which is actually up 150% from the previous 24 hours. Not sure what's going on there, but as you can see, there is a larger discrepancy than the previous one, but not as much as the other two in comparison percentile-wise between undiluted and fully diluted market caps. With this one, you're looking at about 30% of the total supply is currently in circulation. I'm not sure what the tokenomics are exactly off the top of my head, but I can only imagine not the entirety of the other 68-70% aren't just going to be dumped into the market like that. Most projects, aren't going to operate like that. They understand when they create it and create the tokenomics and strategize the implementation of different rounds of cryptocurrency and dilution, what they're going to do with it, and what the assumed consequences of how they act, what will follow. Most people who say they're just waiting to dump millions and millions of tokens, those are haters. Those are people who are just fudding the project most of the time. Unless it's some random project with trillions of tokens, then with those you never know. Obviously meme coins are their own separate thing, which is why we almost never talk about them on this channel if you haven't noticed. However, looking at the start of the month, Ultra was up at around 46 cents and is now sitting at 31.5. Is this the end? No, not even close. I can easily see Ultra 10xing to 3.1 billion fully diluted. If we're talking about undiluted, we're talking about a 100x to see it at 9.5 billion? Easy. Easy. Not even a question. Ultra looks to be the Steam of blockchain gaming. So, if you're talking about gaming studios being big, not real games, what are all these gaming studios going to have their games on? You're going to need a platform, you're going to need a launch pad, some sort of gateway to access these games, and Ultra looks to be that for the decentralized blockchain community. Looking at the year to date, we saw Ultra at up over $1.50 at the start of the year, and as I said, it currently sits at 31 cents. That's a 5x on your money right there, just to get back to where we were in January, not including how high we may get the next bull run. Ultra is one I would absolutely be keeping on my radar if I was you guys. Not financial advice, not telling you to run out and buy it right now, just definitely watch out for it because it has some of the best premise and potential that out of any cryptocurrency that is in the gaming atmosphere right now. And last one, bonus for my hardcore fans, I threw this in for you, Mark, just to make sure, because if you guys know, I love this cryptocurrency and I am invested back in it. This is a crypto I lost when I was hacked. However, I'm back into it. And CoinMarketCap officially changed the name to Marshall and New, and which is representative of the cryptocurrency. So if you guys were like, he keeps calling it Marshall and New, CoinMarketCap hasn't even changed it, this must be some trash coin. Bing bang boom. Marshall and New. Ticker symbol is MRI. This is the Fighting for Fighters cryptocurrency. This is one that has had huge movement over the last little bit. Looking over the last month, we fell down to new lows at the 005, closing in on 004, and just ran up to almost 1 cent, registering in at some points on October 7th at 1 cent. Those are huge gains when you're talking about a time period of huge downward bearish sentiment in the overall market, economically in stocks or crypto. To get these gains off a young, lesser known, real great project, it's just, you love to see it, guys. You really do. I personally have been hyping up Marshall Anu for so long. I don't feel like I should put it in every single video just because it seems a little too pushy where I'm a holder of it. It's just, I don't know. I just get a weird feeling about it, but as you guys know, I love this crypto. I'm so happy that it had this big push. 33% of people don't know what they're talking about according to this statistic. So, sitting at a current price of 008, I can see this falling a little bit more before we charge out for another push. I would not see this crypto, in my opinion, falling to the 005s again. However, the last time I said that, we did have some big downward pressure, but if we can get another huge volume spike like this and start pushing this market cap up, at the current time of this recording, the fully diluted is 8 million. That's the fully diluted, guys. We're talking about a real 1000x gem. If you guys know, you guys know. So, definitely keep your eye on Marshall Anu. Definitely look out for the other 4 cryptocurrencies I mentioned in this video. I was actually going to wrap up the video and then thought, you know what? I'll throw a little thing of Marshall Anu in there. I'll check on it, see how it's doing. And I saw that the name had changed on CoinMarketCap, so then I had to put a snippet in the video. So, as you guys know, put a flexing emoji in the comment section down below if you enjoyed the video. All comments help the algorithm. Like the video if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that bell notification so you never miss an update no matter what's going on. Hit the join button if you want to help and support the channel. Hit that webull link to support your wallet as well as the channel. And you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter, guys. Either way, thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the video. Stay healthy, stay happy, stay hydrated. That's a big one. Drink some water, guys. And have fun when you're looking for cryptocurrencies and, playing in these waters. Don't take everything so seriously, guys. Have a little fun with life.